Are you feeling tired, bloated, itchy, general feeling of not feeling great? But yet all the tests that you've done and all the blood tests that you've done come back normal? Are you suffering from something that is evasive? It's not showing exactly what is going on within your body. Maybe you should consider parasites. Parasites can live in your body for many, many years, not showing any exact symptoms, not showing anything untoward. Over time, the process builds and builds and builds, and then finally they start igniting and they start showing their symptoms. Come join me. Let me try and clarify this for you. Let's make it simple and easy to understand what parasites are and what the best way is to detox. So let's get into understanding what parasites are. You know, you don't always know exactly what a parasite is, but let's cover that now. Meet the parasites. A parasite isn't always what you could imagine it would be. They can be worms, they can be fungus, a bacterium, or even a virus that takes from your body without giving anything back. So what does that mean? It feeds off your nutrients, it steals your energy, and then it releases toxins that keep your immune system on constant alert. So with that in mind, what it in essence does is steals everything that your body actually requires to function. Unlike the friendly microbes in your guts that help you digest and break down food, protect you, parasites disrupt. They drain. Not only do they drain your energy, but parasites in your body can cause parasitic infestations that can lead to long-term list of serious symptoms and health issues. These include digestive issues, fatigue, brain fog, headaches, iron deficiency, which is like anemia, nutrient deficiency, weakness, chronic pain, depression, anxiety, leaky gut, and there's much, much more. Because parasites are parasitical, they use the human body or animal body as host to drain resources and to drain fuel so that they can create and continue their life cycle and maintain their life cycle. While most parasites are not visible to the human eye, majority of them are microscopic amoeba, and for example, malaria parasites. Others can grow very, very large, up to 10 foot in some cases with tapeworm. Although parasites themselves are not a disease, the problem that they can cause and what they can help spread is the issue. At Herbal Pharmacy, we work from one simple truth. Your body can't heal what it can't see clearly. And what that means is when parasites are present, they create a fog that deludes, that eludes you physically, energetically, emotionally, and spiritually. It hides the real cause of many chronic symptoms. Now let's move on to the warning signs that one normally gets where your parasite load is exploded and it's large. You know, we often forget how wonderful our physicalities are, the ability that they can heal themselves and that they can restore balance, rejuvenate and recalibrate themselves. But what we don't understand is that we have to give them the tools and we have to give them the clean environment, internally, externally, to be able to survive and be able to function at optimum level. So with this in mind, always remember your body will tell you if something is wrong. We've forgotten to listen to our physical bodies. But here are some of the common symptoms that will signal that you possibly have parasites present. It's digestive issues, fatigue and nutrient depletion, skin irritations, itching, rashes, irritability, mood swings, unusual cravings like cravings for sugar, cravings for salty, cravings for dairy. These are things that feed parasites. And remember, parasites have specific foods. So each parasite will have a specific food that it really, really loves and will grow with. Other issues like appetite fluctuation. You could be ravenously hungry one moment and then not hungry at all. And then, of course, we have the brain fog, poor concentration, the toxins that are released from parasites as they either travel through the body or through the bloodstream will cause some of these issues. If any of this sounds familiar to you, I would suggest looking much deeper and looking at doing a proper parasite cleanse. We've now covered that segment of it, so how about us looking at how we support the body while we're busy doing a detox or a cleansing protocol? So, why is it important one does a parasite cleanse in the first place? No matter how well we eat or no matter how well we supplement and hydrate, if our load of parasitical infestation is large and overexploded, and your gut colon is impacted with material, there's no way, firstly, you can absorb nutrients properly, never mind using the herbal remedies to detox from parasites. That is why Natural Healing SA, with every single detox journey, begins at the gut. We start with cleansing the gut, removing impacted material, opening up the pathways so that all your food, all your nutrients, as well as your herbal remedies of body detox can be absorbed correctly and can do the job that it is designed to do. So the detox isn't just removing worms, it's about opening the channels of elimination. And that's in your main organs, like, for example, your gut, your kidneys, your liver, and of course, the rest of the bloodstream that flows through your body. And in that way, we enable the protocols of detoxification done correctly, slowly, lovingly to work effectively. When the body is clear, your herbal support can be the best tool at your disposal. So what we traditionally do is a bowel cleanse, where we use products, for example, like turmeric and fennel and Lugol's, if you're not allergic to Lugol's, that is. We clear up the pathway of the gut so that it is ready for a herbal parasite cleanse. And of course, it's the traditional Dr. Hilda Clark inspired protocol, which uses the green black walnut tincture made from green hull walnuts, the wormwood tincture, clove tincture, and then we support it with an amino acid called L-ornithine. L-ornithine assists in managing the die-off reactions and supporting sleep, but it also moves ammonia and compacted material out of the body. When we're doing the herbal parasite cleanse, it is paramountly important to understand that you should be doing slow zapping with Dr. Hilda Clark Zapper. It's an electrical method that helps the body defend itself gently during the detox. It also boosts the immune system, but it's paramount that you use the zapper in combination. 2 reasons. The first reason is if you're using green black walnut, which is extra strong, it's going to have die-off effects, what we call Herx response. And in using the zapper, we are managing it better, we're controlling it better. The second is one must keep in mind that herbs are ingested through the colon, so it goes through the bloodstream, through the mechanisms of digestion. Herbs can get into a certain place, but it can't get everywhere. So where the herbs can't get, the zapper will get. The combination of the two is together what creates a safe and a holistic program that addresses the full cycle of parasite detoxification. Let's finally cover the final thoughts of putting all this into a neat little package for you. It is advisable, if you are attempting to do a full body detox, to work together with a natural practitioner that can help you through the process of what the right protocols are to doing a full body detox. But let's get into the supporting of the body while we're cleansing, because cleansing isn't just about elimination. It's about elimination, then rebuilding and rebuilding back strength and supporting the body. So how do we support the body during the detox? Obviously, we look at diet and we make sure that any processed foods or junk food is excluded. Avoid things like sugar, dairy, processed carbohydrates, because they feed the parasites. Looking at natural probiotic and digestive enzymes to ensure that the stomach as well as the colon is operating correctly, that it is functioning, that the levels of your good bacteria in your stomach are high and can maintain a detoxification. Another point that is extremely important while doing a detoxification is immune boosting. So we do a specific protocol where we boost the immune, keep it nice and strong, keep it healthy throughout the full body detox. And then, of course, a very important part that most people do forget is staying well hydrated with living live water. Based on this, we can also suggest medium to moderate exercise, but acquiring good rest in between to enable your body to process all of these viruses and bacteria that are released from the parasites as you're detoxing. So you need good rest, you need to regenerate, you need to take it slightly easy. And remember, parasites weaken your immune system by blocking minerals such as zinc and magnesium as examples. Replenishing these nutrients is essential during for a full recovery, as well as while doing a detoxification. Again, please get advice from your health practitioner as to supplementation that will support you throughout the whole process of your detoxification. Parasites are not rare. They're part of the natural environment. The goal isn't fear, it's awareness. When you strengthen your body's defenses and keep your system clear, they can't take hold. Your body is extremely intelligent. It's always communicating. When you learn to listen, you can restore balance and vitality naturally. So now that you have all the information, are you ready to take the first steps? How about visiting Natural Healing SA shop and having a look at what is available and explore all the different types of detoxes that we actually have? Start with the slow zapping kit. That's a good place to start. Follow to the protocols of parasites and how we actually do the cleanses of them and how we support your body during the detox with our different herbal teas, with our different immune boosts, immune strength, how to strengthen the body. Things that will be included in there are things like immunity, cleansing, and of course your digestion, how we digest. I'm Desiree, T-DR, meaning I'm a traditional doctor. I believe that when you honor your body's wisdom, you awaken the true health. Your body knows what to do. We keep forgetting that it is a marvelous, absolutely miraculous mechanism that just needs to be given support and needs to be given that reminder and that cleansing protocol to boost it to its highest potential.